Hey, you know what we have is a Christmas pageant.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right? Mm-hmm. Should we do that?
Yes.
And it's called a Storage Wars Christmas. This might be the dumbest thing in the history of the Best Show. It is actually scripted. Mike wrote this. Why don't you get in here, Mike? You're in this thing. Do you have your script?
Yeah, I have it.
Have you been studying your lines? You can share a mic with John Hodgman.
Oh.
Now, everybody's script should be marked for their scenes. I would say, Terry T., if you go over there with Ted, you can share that mic.
Hello again.
Just do your talking.
Okay. I see you have two parts in this thing.
Yes.
How'd that happen?
Well, he is talented. That's what happens. That's generally how these things work out.
Wait until you hear my Daryl.
Okay. Let me see if this works. Does this work? Yeah, how about that?
Yes.
Okay. So, I will play the part of the announcer.
Okay.
You ready? You ready, Ted?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Because it's going to go something.
Is it?
What's that? Now, do you know Storage Wars, John?
I'm more of an auction hunter's man.
Yeah. You know, you will be playing Dave Hester. Do you know his signature?
the mogul.
Yep.
Yep.
You know that, right?
Yep.
Good.
The mogul. The mogul.
The mogul.
Yeah, I
The
got
guy with the truck.
Okay. All right, so
Got a truck.
let's try this.
You got a truck.
How are we doing this here?
I'm Daryl.
No, that's wrong. Wrong. Ooh, which is number 2?
When storage units are abandoned, the treasures within are put up for auction because in this high-stakes game, it's get rich or die buying. This is a Storage Wars Christmas. The role of Daryl Sheets, the gambler, will be played by A.P. Mike.
Yeah, that's me.
Dave Hester, the mogul, will be portrayed by John Hodgman.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jared Schultz, the young gun, will be played by Ted Leo.
I gotta get you. We can sell this in the store.
Brandy Passante will be played by Terry T.
Yeah.
Don't be an idiot.
And Barry Weiss will be played by Tom Scharpling. And Dan the Auctioneer will be played by David Reese.
Money owns this town. Money owns this town. Money owns this town.
We're gathered here on Christmas Eve to auction off some lockers. I know the dealers weren't happy about it being on Christmas Eve, but if they don't want to bid, they can stay home.
When I heard there was an auction on Christmas Eve, I was like, what the hell is Dan thinking? But then I realized it might be a good chance to hopefully pick up some tank tops in one of the lockers.
I've been on a losing streak with some lockers lately, and Brandy is all over me. I gotta make a big score so she'll shut her mouth for once.
Jared needs to realize that no matter how much he acts like he knows he's in charge, he doesn't know half as much as he thinks he does. And that's where I come in.
If these idiots think that they're going to clean up on this auction just because it's Christmas Eve, they've got another thing coming to them. I'm going to beat them up so bad and make them pay for lockers that they don't want. They all need to be taught a lesson. Dave Hester is bigger than all of them. I am bigger than the holiday season. Christmas, Hanukkah, winter solstice, it doesn't matter. I am bigger than all of them put together.
Hey, I heard there was going to be some lockers for sale on Christmas Eve, so I figured, who knows, I might find a good deal or two. Figured I'd go over the rainbow afterwards, see if Brad Whitford was hanging around. Hang out and talk about the old days.
Okay, everybody, welcome to the Christmas Eve storage auction. The rules of this auction are as follows. This is a cash-only sale. When we open these gates, you're going to go in, we're going to open the door, we're going to give you 5 minutes to take a look around. You cannot open any boxes. As soon as you're done looking, we're going to go ahead and sell to whoever has the most cash in their pocket. Are you ready?
Yeah!
So let's go.
Oh, hold on. There's actually a sound effect here.
The rules of this auction are as follows. This is a cash-only sale. When we open these gates, you're going to go in, Oh, all right. Yeah, let's go. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go.
Okay.
Okay. The gang heads over to check out the first locker.
Here's our first locker.
Daryl?
Come on, Mike.
This locker looks like it's got some real garbage in it. Books and papers and bigger books and whatever those things that used to hold facts in them when you could look stuff up in. This one is a straight up pass for me.
This one looks like it's a winner to me. I see some stuff I can sell in the store, and maybe there's some porno mags or something in there. I just hope I can bid on it without Brandy getting her dumb face in the way.
This idiot better not overbid on this thing, or I'll have to remind him of what a moron he is. Seriously, you should hear his iPod if you're not sure how dumb he is. He has a playlist called Smart Music. And it's mainly stuff like Disturbed and Drowning Pools.
I can tell that Jared wants this one. I have no interest in it, but I'm going to run it up on him so he doesn't get off cheap.
Okay, the bidding's going to start at $50. 50.
Yeah.
$50. We got 50. Do I hear 100?
Yeah.
Yep. Do I have? I've got 100. Do I have 150? 150. Can I get a 150?
Yeah.
150. Okay. Can I get 200?
Yep.
200. How about 300?
Yeah.
Okay. 300 going once, going twice. 300 and sold to Jared.
Merry Christmas, Jared.
I told you he was a moron.
Announcer.
Yeah, I'm doing sound effects, all right? You drunk creep. Over here. I'm working this thing like Minority Report over here. I'm conducting it. Jeepers creepers. Like,
There is no fourth wall.
Exactly.
unbelievable, right? Unbelievable.
Our heroes get ready to bid on their next storage unit.
Okay. Here's our next locker.
I saw this locker. I got a real hunch about something special inside. This bad boy has my name written all over it.
If Barry wants this locker, he's going to have to pay for it.
Okay. Let's start the bidding at $100. $100. Do I have 100?
Yeah.
Okay. 200. Can I get 200?
Yeah.
200. Do we have 300? $300. 300.
300.
300. Okay. 500.
Yeah.
500. 600. 600.
Yeah.
Going and gone to Barry for $600.
Man, there better be something good inside this thing. I just spent 600 clams on a locker. If it's a bust, it's going to be a bummer of a holiday over everybody over at Casa de Barry. And for the purposes of brevity, we will move on and say the third locker was won by Dave.
Yeah, I didn't find anything this time I was interested in. In fact, I haven't seen a whole lot of anything that I'm interested in. The thrill of these lockers used to mean the world to me, but it's not the same anymore. The wow factor is gone. I'm probably going to go get over to Dive Bar and get drunk. Maybe I'll head over to that new dive bar that just opened downtown, Massa's West. It's a franchise, like Five Guys or Chuck E's, Cheese.
Brandy and Jared get ready to see what is inside the locker they won.
We went to check out our locker. Man, I really need this one to be a home run so the witch I exchange vows with will zip her lips for 5 glorious minutes.
This dolt better not blow it again, or I will gore him in his sleep with those antlers we got in the last locker. Books! What is this stuff? That is all. More information than you require.
And what is that thing?
It looks like a ferret skeleton.
Okay. Don't yell at me, Mike. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. Please, Mike, don't yell. Tom's working as hard as he can over here.
Dave heads over to his locker to see what's inside. It's more than a little dark and spooky inside.
I knew that this locker was a winner, and I wasn't wrong. Look at this stuff. Mini fridge, that's worth $900. TV guide with Hector Elizondo on the cover. That's $200 easy. Who are you, and what are you doing inside my locker?
I am the ghost of Christmas, and I'm here to show you the error of your ways.
What? You're crazy. Get out of my locker before I sell you. And I can do that. I own everything in this locker. Just ask Dan.
Your soul is corrupted and hollow, Dave. You need to repent for your transgressions. You're living a life based on hatred and pettiness.
You're nuts. Beat it, ghost.
Dave, pick up the crystal ball sitting on that dresser and stare into it. Stare into it and see your fate if you continue living this way.
Crystal ball on this thing?
No, that's not it. That's actually a reflector for a concert-grade lighting system. It's worth almost $400.
Wow, I'm already in the black on this locker. Is there anything else good in here?
Well, wait till you check in that drawer. You'll find... Hey, what am I doing over here? Just look into the crystal ball on the dresser and see your fate.
This thing? I don't see anything. Just... Well, me as a child. Can't be older than 8 there. And there's my best friend, Kenny Lambert. Me and Kenny would go around on garbage day and find stuff we could sell at the flea market on the weekend. We really cleaned up. Look how innocent I am here. I did it for the love of collecting then. Me and Kenny, we had so much fun. But then I double-crossed him over an Indian warhead. Told him it was worthless, then I sold it for $20 that weekend. He found out. Never spoke to me again. He was my only friend. Shut up, Mike.
Yeah, seriously, Mike.
What have I become? Oh, God. What have I become? Please, save me, Ghost. Ghost, save me.
Save yourself, Dave Hester.
What does that... Wait, where are you?
No, I almost fell out of the chair. I'm not drunk. Barry heads over to his locker, unaware of the shocking contents that await him. This locker's turned into a real turkey, and I said that because they just found a plastic turkey inside. Looks like old Barry struck out again. Might not be too late to make it over to the Dres and see if Marty and Elaine are around. Hold on, what's that under this tarp? It looks like a sleigh. Now I do this. Meanwhile, Jared and Brandy tried to get to the bottom of the contents of their locker.
We weren't sure what we found, so me and Brandy tracked down the dude whose name was on all the books in the locker.
It's John Hodgman, the guy who plays the robot from those computer commercials.
So we went over to his house with all his garbage, see if he wanted to buy it back.
Yes, how can I help you?
Yeah, we found all this junk of yours in a storage locker. Get right to the point. How much do you want to give us for it?
You found my locker? Well, you have my ferret skeleton?
Yeah!
Oh, it is indeed a Christmas miracle. I was too busy on my book tour for That Is All, which is available in stores now and makes a perfect holiday gift. May I make a special plea to deadbeat dads for a moment?
Sure.
Good. If you are a dad who has not been there for your children, there is no better gift than a copy of That Is All by me, John Hodgman. It's available in all the airport bookstores and some bus stations for maximum convenience. Buy it. Give it to your kids who you haven't seen and return to your other family knowing that you have done your original children a solid.
Do you want to buy this stuff or not?
What? Oh, yeah. How does 600?
Yes, we'll take it.
Okay. Oh, you'll take $600,000 for something you paid a few $100 for? Do you take me for a fool, sir? I'll give you 20% over what you paid for it, plus a signed copy.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
Barry did some research on what was in his locker and could not believe what he found out. So it turns out I had an actual sleigh in my locker. It used to belong to an old friend of mine, Santa. Turns out he was already in town getting ready for Christmas. Apparently starts the holiday off with the Rainbow Room.
Wow, this was the sleigh I used in the 60s. It really did the trick, man. The only reason I stopped using it was because Rudolph got all this heat after that claymation thing, and I needed a sleigh that allowed for the new reindeer alignment. Man, Dancer hated that. Still does.
So, how much is this sleigh worth, Santa?
Can you really put a price on something like this, Barry?
Yeah, you can.
Fine. I'll give you $8 for it.
You got a deal, Saint Nick. You know what, Santa? It's all yours. Consider it the first gift of the holiday season.
You're all right, Barry. That's why people like you.
Thanks, Santa.
Hey, Barry. I could use a little help this year. You've got the white hair and you've got the holiday spirit. How about you be my co-pilot tonight, man?
Sounds like a plan. Oh, why won't you play? Play, stupid sound effect. Meanwhile, Daryl drank Christmas Eve away at a dive bar in downtown Los Angeles.
Keep them coming, Jake.
Oh, this is...
I don't think...
Back up on that performance. Seriously, you got to back that up. Okay. Look.
Keep them coming, Jake.
No, up.
Up?
Back it up. Not. That was you. You were going more with it.
Keep them coming, Jake.
There you go. That's it. Yeah. Now you found it. Perfect.
I don't think I can go on anymore. All I have is the junk I find in these lockers. I don't have anything else in my life.
Well, now hang on. You've got me, old friend.
Dave, what's going on? Is this some sort of trick?
It's not a trick, Daryl. I've come to wish you a happy holiday. We might have our differences. This might be the Four Loko talking. And come January, we'll probably be back to our old ways. But I want you to know that underneath it all, I care about you. If I never say it again, you can carry it in your heart. I care about you, Daryl Sheets.
Well, that is maybe the nicest thing anybody has ever said to me, Dave. What do you say we head over to the storage locker off the one-on-one and sort through some old magazines together?
The big winner was Jared and Brandy, who sold the contents of their locker back to John Hodgman for $360. Second place goes to Dave, who was granted a second shot at living a life properly. Daryl broke even but made a friend, and Barry lost $600 but got to travel the world with Santa Claus. This is the Storage Wars Christmas. Yay, we're all done!
Did Mike just win a radio Emmy for that? Right?
I studied my part.
Mike, you did a good job.
Thank you. You never saw the show before.
What's that?
It was obvious.
What's?
You,
I told-
you,
I've
you
seen
didn't
the
have
show.
Dave down. You didn't have Dave down.
Yeah, I've seen the show before.
You got the yep. I mean, you got that from everybody else
I
that
like
was
the.
here.
I'm trying to.
I'm with Mike on this one.
You should have prepared. A little preparation.
I'm
would
trying
have
to pay you a
paid off.
compliment.
No, I recognize
Well,
that.
I guess I'm not going to be giving you that garment bag that I got for you, made out of a garbage bag. But while you're here, why don't you
my
open
gift?
this? Why don't you open this
my
gift
gift from you?
from David Reese?
David Reese. Wow. Very nice.
Look at that, Mike.
Yeah,
A gift.
I get gifts.
Really hope
Why don't you do a
I
House
really hope
Hunters
you like
International Christmas pageant? Then I'll be there for you.
And that impression was insane, Mike. Daryl has more of a. I thought I was doing a thing. I'm trying to get the wow factor. Thing. Then again,
that what I was
my
doing?
Barry was atrocious.
No, you were doing
tonight.
skeevy. You were doing skeevy. I could tell by the spit on my face.
It was a little skeevy.
I do emote syllabically. Wow.